Hello viewers, I am Mrs.D.Ponezhil, working as an Assistant Professor of English in SFA College for Women, Thakazhi. Today we are going to see a short analysis of Thakazhi Sivasankara Pillai's Chemmeen. First, about the author's introduction. Sivasankara Pillai is popularly known by his birthplace Thakazhi. He was born on 1912 and died on 1999. He wrote more than 30 novels, including novellas and 600 short stories. His best known works are Totyude Makan, which was published in 1947, and Rathitan Kali in 1948, Chemmeen, which is popularly known as Prawns in English, in 1956, and Uzupite Makkal in 1959, Eni Padigal in 1964, Chukku in 1967, and Kaya, which is popularly known as Kaya in English, in 1978. He was the recipient of the Padma Bhushan Award, the third highest Indian civilian award, and the Jnanapeetham Award, India's highest literary award in 1984 for the novel Kaya. Next, about the important characters in these novels are Chemmeen Kunju, a dishonest fisherman who belongs to Hindu religion, lower caste Hindu religion, and his elder daughter name is Karuthamma, and his younger daughter name is Panchami, and his first wife name is Chaki, and he got remarried with the widow women. Her name is Papi Kunju. Next, Parikutti, a young Muslim trader. Next, Palani, an orphan and fisherman who marries Karuthamma. And about the summary of this novel is, Chemmeen Kunju's only aim in life is to own a boat and net. He finally succeeds in buying both with the help of Parikutti, a young Muslim trader, on condition that the fish hauled by the boat will be sold to him. Chemmeen Kunju's pretty young daughter Karuthamma and Parikutti love each other. Karuthamma's mother, Chaki, knows about it and warns her daughter and instructs her about their strict social tradition among the people. Next, because of her mother's instructions, Karuthamma accepts to marry Palani, an orphan, who is discovered by Chemmeen Kunju in the course of one of his fishing expeditions. Following the marriage, Karuthamma accompanies her husband to his village despite her mother's sudden illness and her father's repeated request to stay. In his fury, Chemmeen Kunju disowns her on acquiring a boat and net, and subsequently adding more, Chemmeen Kunju becomes greedier and heartless. With his dishonesty, he drives Parikutti to bankruptcy. After the death of his wife, Chemmeen Kunju marries Papi Kunju, the widow of the man from whom he had bought his first boat. Panchami, Chemmeen Kunju's younger daughter, leaves home to join Karuthamma on the arrival of her stepmother. Meanwhile, Karuthamma has endeavored to be a good wife and a good mother, but scandal about her old love for Parikutti spreads in the village. Palani's friends ostracize him and refuses to take him fishing with them. By a stroke of fate, Karuthamma and Parikutti meet one night and their old love is reawakened. Palani, at sea alone and biting a large shark, is caught in a huge whirlpool and is swallowed by the sea. Next morning, Karuthamma and Parikutti are also found dead hand in hand and washed ashore. At a distance lie the washed up corpses of Palani with the baited shark. Next, the main themes of the novel is the fall of customs. The people in the hostel side, they had a strong belief upon the myth in the fisherman communities along the coastal regions of Kerala. They had a strong belief upon the Kadalamma, which is known as popularly as goddess of sea. They believe that men should be courageous and honorable, and the main character of this novel, Karuthamma, is having temptation of love towards Parikutti, only makes her to lose her husband Palani. The next main theme of the novel is gender politics. The main character Karuthamma leading her role towards having self-respect, and her mother Chucky is a strict follower of their social strict tradition, and her younger daughter Panchami became an orphan with another orphan in her hand who is Karuthama's child. And for both men and women, they should follow the chastity in the hostel side areas. The main theme of the another main theme of the novel is subjugation. Subjugation in women are forced to suppress their emotions in a male-dominated society, and Karuthama only fights against those who suppress her dreams and strives to fulfill them through her death. Chucky, Karuthama's mother, suffered herself as because of only Chemmeen Kunju's wife. Karuthama suffers as an obedient daughter and as well as a weeping wife. Panchami, Chemmeen Kunju's younger daughter, becomes an orphan with another orphan in her hands. The next important main theme of the novel is new women. The term new women was originally coined by Henry James. The main character Karuthama leading her role towards a liberated woman in the novel. The best qualities to become a new woman are bold behavior and truthful words. She only questioning the existing norms of society among the hostel side regions. She shows the disapproval of her father on borrowing money from Parikutti because she knows that her father makes a lot of tricks to make Parikutti, drives him to bankruptcy. She doesn't want to live in a taboo-ridden society, and she had a strong determination and strong will is an important aspect of this novel. And the conclusion of this novel is Thakazhi Sivasankara Pillai presents the community of the fisher folk and the way of life, and throughout his presentation he depicts the orthodox and superstitious beliefs and myths. Human weakness like greed, jealousy, disobedience, infidelity, theft, neglect, suspense and temptation are also brought out throughout the novel. Thank you all. We'll see you in the next video.